Hey y'all, it's Teresa with One Heart Bible Ministries, and I got a question for you. Have you ever heard anybody say, if people show you who they are, you better believe them? Well, I actually have said it myself a few times this week, and I got to thinking about it. It sounds pretty judgmental, but in a way, I think all it means is that pay attention to the fruit that people are showing you. And like fruit in the natural world is what a plant is designed to produce, okay? And in the Bible, and by biblical terms, fruit is often used to describe our outward actions that result from the condition of our heart. Man, when I looked at it like that, and I was like thinking, I can be judgmental of what I see in others, but am I okay with the world seeing the condition of my heart in everything I do? I don't know about that. So we need to be mindful of the fruit we're producing. And I found in Matthew, it's Matthew 7. Actually, the whole passage is 7:15 through 20. But starting with 16, it says, "You will recognize them by their fruits. Are grapes gathered from thorn bushes, or figs from thistles? So every healthy tree bears good fruit, but the diseased tree bears bad fruit." So we're going to get started with this, and we are going to do, and we'll probably talk a little bit more as we go, but I'm going to use paper, scrapbook paper, scraps, and we're going to produce a tree with fruit here. So I've already got most everything already cut out and ready to roll. And once again, my sweet husband, I think I told you guys, he surprised me and bought me a Cricut. Now, the things that we're doing today, most of it was done with a Cricut, but you could just cut this out freehand yourself. You do not have to have a Cricut. You could print things off and cut it. And I'm going to use this as some grass for our bases. This purple will go away. It dries clear. And look at this cute tree, my good friend. Help me. If you do get yourself a Cricut, and I'll post a link down in the description here if you want to look at them on Amazon or whatever. If you do purchase a Cricut, you need to make sure you have a good friend like mine who can walk you through how to use it, because it's not, one of these simple things you turn on and go with. It has taken this video has taken a village, y'all, to produce and to get everything done. And I am learning as I go, but I am loving having this Cricut. And I didn't ask for one. My husband surprised me with it. And I'm just using a glue stick with this, but I am loving all the things that I can do with it. Okay, I'm going to put this half of a tree right up against the edge here, because we are working in the margins. And I'm going to press it down, and this is just some polka dotted brown paper that I had scrapbook paper scraps. I have heard that there's a paper pack at Walmart that actually has some wood grain in it. That's pretty cool, so you could do something. But I like using non-traditional patterns for things that aren't related to it sometimes. So anyway, we can fix that. I got to thinking as I was doing this, you could actually put down a matte gel medium of some sort and just lay all of your paperwork on top of it, and it would stick, and then you could coat it again. It'd be super cool, kind of like decoupage. But I have cut out of all kinds of paper these little leaves. Are these the cutest little things? Now, once again, you could cut these out of magazines. You could do it out of anything you wanted to. You can paint. And I think this would, since our tree is going to be producing fruit, I chose to use green leaves, but wouldn't this be cool to do a fall tree with all different colors of leaves? That'd be so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to put put these things on. But it got me to thinking too, and I was reading in an article about how our fruit is produced via the Holy Spirit. And God says He is the vine and we are the branches. And what happens if you have a branch on a tree or on a plant that even gets detached in the slightest bit? It's going to die off. And that's what happens. What we do so often is we reserve little parts of our life that we think we're okay in. And those parts of our life we don't necessarily give the Holy Spirit free reign over, as far as conviction and things like that. So what happens is when that part of our life is cut off from the Holy Spirit, it stops producing fruit. Our whole life stops producing fruit. We are not going to be fruitful if we hold back any part of our life. Now, I will say one more thing. We can know people who become such experts in doing all the Christian things that we can't tell that they're not tapped into the Holy Spirit. And we can do good things, but unless those things come as an outpouring of the Holy Spirit, it's not going to produce the right fruit. And, beware of people that sound like experts, y'all. Beware. Now, through the magic of YouTube, voila, we have a tree with all kinds of leaves, and I've used all kinds of different little green and green aqua-like patterns just to change it up. And now I am going to put some fruit on my tree, and we are going to go with oranges on this tree, mainly because I like them and because I knew that they would show up good. So this tree is actually producing good fruit. And y'all, it doesn't mean that we're not ever going to slip up and that our fruit's always going to look the greatest. But what we need to be doing is in a constant communication with the Holy Spirit so that He can guide us about our day and guide us in how to represent Him so that we will have good fruit. All right, there is our fruit tree. Now, for the words, I decided to use my Cricut also for the words. And that's the cool thing about it. I don't know that I will ever buy another letter sticker because you can use just about every font and you can print them on vinyl and stick them down, and see, I've got all the words right here together. So I'm going to try to do my best to get these all these words on here. Let's go see if it's going to work good. Yay! Y'all, this just makes me happy. Not only does the Bible journaling make me happy, but the fact that I can make these letters, oh, have mercy. This makes me really happy because my handwriting's atrocious. Ta-da! All right, I went through and I just did some veins on my, with my micron pen on the letters, on the leaves. It's an L word. We got to go with what we got to go with. And made some little navels on my navel. I decided these are navel oranges because my friend said that they needed to be. And so, anyway, it, I think, turned out really cool. Now, just imagine if you were doing like a fall scene and used different colors of your scrapbook paper. That would be super duper cool. I'm going to outline this verse. And I think this might be a good one to do the little leaves on. I've seen people Okay, you guys, so if you like these kind of videos, please give us a big old thumbs up. We'd love to have you join our Facebook group. We've got a lot of things going on. It's called One Heart Bible / Bible Journaling. And I hope y'all have a fantastic week. Share the love of Jesus with everybody you see. Bye.